What's up everyone, it's your guy Sony, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered. So in my last video, I just completed the first mission of the game and defeated Wilson Fisk. Now that Fisk has been arrested, Peter needs to get back to his real job, because his boss had called him while he was on his way to stop Fisk. Now that Fisk is arrested, his boss had called him again just now. So now Peter needs to get back to his real job. So let's go, and I guess we're gonna do another tutorial. Press L2 and R2 at the same time to perform a zip to point move. Press X to point launch.
And we're off. Hold L3 while in the air to dive. Hold R2 to swing from a dive for greater speed. Alright, let's try it. Yes, that was awesome. Alright, let's try it again. Let's also do some more point launches. There we go. I've got this. Alright, so now I guess I'll just do all these tricks while swinging to Peter's real job. Alright, we're almost there. I'm guessing this is the place? Yep, this is it. We made it. And wait, we could go in like that?
I'm sorry I'm late. Oh. You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Power damper. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
That was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong. Ooh, you are in bad shape, little guy.
Yep, I can see that. I can barely even move it. Hopefully this won't be too hard to fix.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
Let's see, what do the diagnostics say? Servo control path damaged, connect servo motor, power voltage control all failed. Oh, that's bad.
Circuit burned out. Damn it. If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
The power control for the arm is damaged. Create a connection between the green star piece and the orange end piece. Okay, let's see, so there's two kinds of pieces. There's quarter pieces and then there's pieces going in a straight line. Okay, I think I've got it. Alright, so far so good. Got it.
Got it. Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Some circuit pieces only allow connections from specific directions. Okay, so it's the same types of pieces with corners and straight lines, but some of them can only go in one direction. Then there's pieces that can go in any direction. Okay, let's see. So, let's try this one. Okay, that's good. Then we've still got pieces with no arrows. Let's use one of those. Let's try this one with the arrows next. Okay, now there's one with no arrows.
Nice. Okay, what next? And now rebalance the voltage.
In order to set the power voltage control, you must also meet its charge requirement. Some circuit pieces provide a positive or negative charge. Okay, so there's 2 green pieces and 1 red piece. Okay, so green is positive and I'm guessing red is negative. So our actual voltage is 2 and the target is 3. Okay, and now it's back to 1. Need to get it to 3. Got it. Now I gotta complete the rest of the circuit.
Finished. Let's see if that worked. Good as new.
There we go, much better. Now I can move it a lot more freely compared to last time.
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now. Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
Your goal is to identify the unknown substance by its absorption spectrum. Use fragments of the unknown substance and try to match up the absorption lines in the spectrum. Use L to move your cursor or press X to pick up a fragment. Okay, let's see. Place the fragment into an available slot and try to match up the absorption lines. Okay, that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3.
Hydrogel polymer composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials. Alright. I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
Right, I think we're done here. I repaired the prosthetic arm and I took a look at the materials as well. I should probably go. Hey, what's this?
Today's the day. Grant review. We're ready. The work has progressed at a remarkable pace. I honestly never thought we'd get the tensile actuator back to an acceptable tolerance. But Parker, the boy has an eye for guerrilla science like none other. Just as I was ready to order a custom machine replacement part, he returned from the hardware store with a bottle of solvent and a toothbrush. Bang! Actuator problem resolved. The boy is a genius. A chronically late genius. It's already 10 after. Where is he? Surely he couldn't have forgotten today's review.
Sorry I let you down, Doc.
Peter, thank you again for doing these blind reviews. Peer review is the backbone of great science. You know, as we've prepped for the upcoming fitting, I felt an itch in the back of my brain. Is this really the best method of limb replacement? Silly, I know, but I keep thinking, might there be another way?
Looks like Otto left some recorded messages for Peter. Let's see if there's any more around the lab before we go. Let's see, what's over here? Hey, what's this? Okay, so that's the radio. Hey, let's see what else is here before we go. Let's see, is there anything on this side? Nope, but there's the arm that we just repaired in. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff on that desk. Okay, what's this? Okay, so there's a diagram of the prosthetic arm.
How many lab fires have we seen now, Otto? 3? 4?
That's how you know we're progressing. Out of the ashes of failure, great science is born.
Don't think Dr. Octavius' optimism has ever been shaken. Graduation. It feels so long ago. I interned for Doc in college. He made me realize I could do as much good for the world in a lab coat as I could in tights. Maybe more. Doc's made huge breakthroughs his whole career, but he's always been upstaged, usually by Oscorp. This time, it's going to be different.
You know, just yesterday, we saw an extraordinary reaction cascade in the limbic bridge.
We're looking for results, not cascades, Doctor.
And results you'll have. Trust me, our work grows more promising every day.
That reaction cascade was pretty awesome.
Was your research assistant late today? What sort of staff are you employing with our money, Doctor?
I'll ask you to leave Peter out of this, please. He's young, still learning, but he's indispensable. A genius in the making.
Wow. Thanks, Dr. Octavius.
Alright guys, I think that's everything there is to see in the lab, so let's go.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's a steam company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri? Anything. I'm on my way. Huh. Looks like Jameson's got a new episode out. Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
This is Just the Facts with Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle.
Hey, plug the book.
And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations. Don't ask. Not gonna get it. Welcome to Just the Facts with Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everybody.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. Soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold chains decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the streets, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. He got on TV. That's what counts.
Yeah, well, I can get copper pipe without paying kickbacks now. So until that gang war starts, I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye!
Someday, Jonah, I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me. Someday.
Alright, so now we have our next mission. So before I go, I just want to check the menu for a bit. Let's check out the mission log. Keeping the peace. Captain Watanabe needs to talk in person. Wonder what's up. Hey, what are these benchmarks? Are these like the achievements for the game or something? I don't remember seeing any of these in the achievements list for the game. But yeah, I'll try complete these while playing the game. Now let's check out the characters list. What's new? Wilson Fisk, Kingpin. Height 6.7 feet. Weight 450 pounds. Age 48. Place of birth unknown. Occupation CEO Fisk Industries Criminal Mastermind. Aliases Kingpin of Crime. Wilson Fisk, aka the Kingpin. What else could I say? He's my biggest nemesis, by pure volume and every other available metric. I was 15 when I first took down one of his enforcers. Guy was in jail for all of 2 hours, but Fisk has had it in for me ever since. He controls more of the city than anyone realizes. Police, judges, the city council, you name it, and he's got leverage. If I can put him away once and for all, the city might be safe enough that I could finally focus on the rest of my life. Powers and abilities. Incredibly strong and resilient, his agility and dexterity have been honed from years of training, and his mental fortitude is nearly unmatched. A formidable strategist, he always has a plan, and those who underestimate him do so at their own peril. Alright, so there's everything we know about Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin. Now let's check out the other character that was added on the far right. I'm guessing the next one is Otto. Otto Octavius. Height 5.9 feet, weight 245 pounds, age 63, place of birth Schenectady, New York, occupation scientist, aliases Doc. Not Doc Ock, just Doc. Otto has been my childhood idol since I was 6 years old. Other kids would talk about Captain America or Iron Man, but I dreamed of growing up to be just like Otto Octavius, and May was the one who called and got me the summer internship with him. He didn't even have an internship program, he just hired me based on May's word. 2 years later, I'm working for him full-time and we're on the brink of something that's going to change the world. I just wish 6-year-old me could see me now. Genius-level intellect, able to think around even the most complex problems to devise elegant, effective solutions. Sounds like this version of Otto Octavius isn't Dr. Octopus in this universe. At least not yet. And wait a second. Peter mentioned that other kids would talk about Captain America or Iron Man. Does that mean the rest of the Avengers also exist in this universe? Like Thor, Hulk, Black Widow, Hawkeye?
And maybe a few others as well. That would be pretty cool. I wonder if Spider-Man has already met the Avengers in this universe. I mean, in this universe, Peter has been Spider-Man for 8 years, so I'm sure he would have probably met the Avengers and a few other heroes at some point. But I could be wrong. I wonder if this also means the Avengers will eventually get their own game, or if they will have small cameos in other games like Captain America or Iron Man appearing in the Spider-Man games, or Hulk appearing in Wolverine as a boss fight. Even if none of the Avengers get like a small cameo in other games, then I hope they eventually get their own game made by Insomniac. That would be pretty cool. And I bet if Insomniac were to make an Avengers game, it would definitely be a lot better than the one we got in 2020 that was made by a different studio. Okay, I think we're done here for the day. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time.